Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot of updates to go over today, and quite frankly I've got some things that I think SDS got completely wrong with these updates. Let's hop into the roster updates here. We'll go over the positives, the negatives, sort this by overalls. So we've got a couple guys moving up, a couple guys moving down. When it comes to the individuals who are now diamonds who were not before, you got Byron Buxton. I think everybody and their mother knew that one was coming. So that doesn't really surprise anybody. He does go up to an 87 though. Looking at his hitting stats now, he is much more usable, especially with that speed and fielding. Honestly, I'm thinking about taking out Kirby Puckett and putting in Byron Buxton. Who we got here? Trey Turner went up to diamond as well. Corbin Burns missed it by 1 point. Devin Williams has gone down a little bit here. Him and Lindor are on the bubble, as well as Corey Seager, which is very disappointing to me because I just pulled Lindor yesterday, and Corey Seager's been my shortstop since the beginning of the game. So I hope they don't lose their diamond status. That would be a tad bit disappointing there. Other guys who just missed it, James Karinchak down here goes up 3 points to an 83, just under by 2 points there. Whit Merrifield, this guy needs to go diamond. This guy's a damn stud. He's hitting 300. Make the damn dude a diamond. He's been consistent every single year. If you're going by a 3-year average, there's no reason that this guy should not be a diamond. Jose Abreu did lose his diamond status already. Last year's MVP, they don't care. He's done. Let's see, who else we got? JD Martinez up to an 83 as well. Kenta Maeda has gone down 2 points. Goldschmidt down 2 points. Chapman also loses diamond. He is down 2 points. So if you've not finished up the Oakland A's team affinity, or not team affinity, but collection, now you can do it very cheap. I was holding off just in case Chapman dropped. I'm happy I did. So I'm about to get a Dennis Eckersley card for very, very cheap. Let's see who else we got here. Buster Posey went up to a gold, up 4 points. Javi Baez is moving down, last year's cover boy. Ramon Laureano has also gone down, which is a bit disappointing, as he was one of the guys that we said would go up. Luis Robert going up. Castellanos going up. Kimbrel going up. A lot of guys going up on this one. Trent Grisham is now a gold from a silver. Let's see here. Bo Bichette, not much change in there. He did get a little power boost, but he lost some contact. Yadi Molina, he went up to gold. We said that one would happen. Joe Musgrove up 5. He gets gold status. That's another one on the list for us there. Vlad Guerrero is also a gold now. That's another one that we had, although we didn't really put him. We kind of knew he was already going gold, but guy's been an absolute monster this year. You know he was going up. Jared Walsh misses gold by 1 point. He will be there. If you bought into him, hold on to him. He's only going up from here. Kluber loses gold status down by 3. Eugenio Suarez, Charlie Blackmon, and Joey Votto all go down from gold to silver. Now this is where I get kind of pissed off. How in the hell is Tyler Glasnow the same rating as Dustin May? If you're going based off of multi-year averages, there's no reason that Tyler Glasnow shouldn't be higher up. He's got a 1.67 ERA right now and 56 strikeouts with a 0.8 whip, 2.53 ERA, 0.94 whip, 32 strikeouts. What the hell am I missing here? How has Glasnow not proved that he's better than Dustin May? He should be a gold, no doubt about it in my mind. I don't understand this one at all. We've got some other new cards to take a look at. So we are going to look at the tops now, guys, that are out in this one here. Paul DeJong, 94 contact versus righty, 105 power versus right, 63 contact left, 77 contact left. This guy's going to do well against right-handed pitchers, which is good. He's got some position flexibility, which is also nice. He'll be a gold shield. He'll drop down to silver in his secondary positions. As a shortstop, not terrible, especially with that power. Not a lot of speed, though, as a shortstop with only 41. We will also take a look here at J.A. Happ. So they've been going one pitcher, one fielder, one batter, whatever you want to call it, which I'm fine with. J.A. Happ took a no-hitter into the 8th inning. Sure, give him a card here. I don't like that Paul DeJong gets a damn card here for a one solo home run and then a grand slam. Where the hell is David Peralta? Dude was 5 for 6 with 7 RBIs in his game. He came 1 hit shy of the cycle, I think is what it was. And that guy doesn't get a damn card? I want my David Peralta diamond card. Peralta is one of my favorite guys in the game, has a fantastic swing, always does well. Nick Madrigal is another one here. I love this card, but his speed is gone from his prospect card. He's a 66 in speed here. How do you go from a 95 or 99, whatever it was in speed, down to a 66? Good contact, no power. He's not going to go for much. He's too slow to do much of anything. Mickey Moniak is another one here. Decent contact, decent hitter against righties. 83, 76 contact and power respectively. Lefties, not much going on there. 62 and 55. He does have some decent fielding at an 84 overall. Not much of an arm, but he is a center fielder. He's got 75 speed. Those are the Moments cards. You got DeYoung, J.A. Happ, Nick Madrigal, and Mickey Moniak. So now our headliner, Pudge Rodriguez. We've got a Miami Marlins, well, technically Florida Marlins version. It is a postseason card. Good contact for this one. Not a whole lot of power, but he's going to have good fielding. He's going to have diamond shield on fielding. So if you're aching for a good diamond fielding catcher, that's going to get you a lot of hits. Maybe not a lot of power, though. Pudge Rodriguez could be your guy. I'm going to stick with Jason Kendall for now, though. That guy's been lights out for me. You also get a Minnesota Twins jersey. Woo! Space number 3 pack is out now. Joey Votto is the main guy. This is a good card. His hitting stats are fantastic all the way through, even against lefties. His vision is high as well. Discipline, I don't know why they still have that. They said they were getting rid of it. Just get rid of the damn thing. Fielding, 75. He's going to have a silver shield at first base. So nothing too crazy here. Not a whole lot of speed. Going to be a 23 overall. Julio Rodriguez is the second rare tier. Now this guy's going to have a great bat. He's going to have good fielding at an 81 overall. It's going to be a gold shield. He does have a nice arm with it being an 85 overall. Power, 62 speed, so nothing fantastic there, but it's going to be a guy that's going to get you a lot of hits. Kevin Biggio gets a cycle card. Going to be a stud against right-handed hitters, a 91-98 combo there. Against lefties, 83-59. He's going to get you contact, not a whole lot of pop there. Fielding is going to be a bronze shield, as well as his speed being a 76. Decent card, nothing insane, but for a 91, it's a pretty good card. I like it. I like his position flexibility with him being a second baseman, first base, left and right. He's going to have a little bit of speed out there, which is nice. Jim Edmonds is one that a lot of people are going to be excited about. However, he is going to be swinging a wet noodle when he is facing a left-handed pitcher. Against righties, though, absolute animal, 96, 94. I will probably go after this card at some point. He's going for 11,000 stubs. I could just buy him now. 93 fielding, diamond fielding, 61 in speed, though. He does have first base secondary here, though, which is phenomenal. Honestly, he's probably going to be my first baseman from here on out, at least until I get another one that I like. Grayson Rodriguez, prospect for the Baltimore Orioles here. Decent card. He's a sinker, 4-seam. So he's got a sinker, changeup, slider, curveball, 4-seam. Good speed mixes here with the fastballs there. Fastball, sinker, 95, 96. Changeup is at 80 miles an hour. That's a 15 mile per hour difference. That is going to be very deceptive and very nice. His curveball and slider, about a 4 mile an hour difference. I'd like to see a little bit more difference in that. Kind of the same pitch, but overall, I do like this guy. Again, this guy's probably going to go for 11,000. Yep, 11,000 stubs as well. If you like any of the cards, any of the ones that aren't the rare tier, just buy them. Don't buy the pack. Just buy the damn card. That's what I'm going to do. Eddie Murray. This is a cool version of him. It's a variation with him being on the Dodgers. So we are getting some older players who have played on our teams before, but these are newer versions of them, which is exciting. So he's a switch hitting first baseman. Got to remember that. Switch hitting, always lovely as a first baseman, especially because last year I think there was only 2 in the entire game with Candelario and Eddie Murray. So keep that in mind. Good contact, 99 against righties, 88 against lefties. Power, 72 against righties, 60 against lefties. He's going to have good vision with 93 overall. Fielding, going to be a bronze shield, 74. Nothing spectacular there. Speed is going to be 37, so he's not a whole lot of speed there. But with the bat, he's not going to get you a lot of power, but he's going to get you a lot of contact. So if you're a guy that likes to get a lot more contact than you do power, go ahead and take this guy. He's got a good swing. And the last one here, Tom Henke. This guy was great last year. I actually really enjoyed this card. He was only a 3-pitch pitcher, fastball, forkball, and a slider, but he is very deceptive. You can use this guy very well. His walks per 9 is kind of low at a 70 overall, but this is still a very usable card. I would, for 12,000 stubs, I'll probably buy this guy and take him for a spin. I guess there was one more, Riley Green. Good contact, 88 against righties, 91 against lefties, power 72, 62. Nothing great there. He's going to get you a gold shield on defense with an 81 in fielding, 67 in speed. This guy can play all three positions in the outfield. He is a primary right fielder. Typically, I like a little bit more of an arm out there. He is only a 79 in arm strength, so keep that in mind. So there is the silver pack on BR, which has been updated. You've got a Robinson Chirinos, Matt Adams, Steven Souza Jr., and Eric Gagne. So Robinson Chirinos is going to be a killer against lefties. 117 contact, 106 power. Against right-handed hitters who you face more often though, 42 contact and an 80 in power. He's going to have some good pop for you, but he's not going to have much contact against the guys you're going to face more often. Fielding, 64, 65 in arm strength, 59 in accuracy. This is not a guy that you want behind the plate for fielding. He is an 8 in speed. Next up, Matt Adams. He is an 82 contact versus righties, 80 in power. Lefties, 50 in contact, 65 in power. This is not a card that's going to do much. He's going to be decent hitting. Fielding, he's a 65. He's going to have a common shield. Steven Souza Jr., a guy that I figured would get some sort of card this year, as he's probably going to retire after this season. He's not on any team. Frankly, this is probably the best version of his card he's going to get. He had one good year with the Rays, and this is it. 91 power versus righties is his big stat here. Aside from that, not a whole lot going on for this card. A 76 in fielding, 83 speed. Going to have contact, though, against righties as a 48, 63 against lefties. Power versus lefties, he's a 45. Now, he is a right-handed hitter, so you would hope that his lefties splits would be a little bit better than that. Then you got Eric Gagne. Now, this guy is always a stud. I mean, you look at his fastball, 93 on this card, but he's got the 70-mile-an-hour curveball. It's a nice speed differential there. Hits per 9, 93. Ks per 9, 78. Walks per 9, 56. This is a good pitcher to get by if you need to. So next up, we've got some golds. We've got a Miguel Sano, second half card here, 2019. He's got some good hitting stats here, I will say. 54 contact versus righties, which is not exactly anything to write home about. 84 against lefties, though. Now, this is where his card gets good. His power versus righties is a 109, and his power versus lefties is 121. Pretty damn nice. Vision, though, you won't use this card higher up in the rankings. 23 overall. This guy might be blind. You might want to get his eyes checked. Fielding, 48. Don't put him in the field. This is a bench bat, pinch hitting guy. Third base, primary. First base, secondary. Next up is another first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. This is his Player of the Month card. Is April of 2019. He hit .310 with 8 home runs. Against righties, he's going to be a stud with 90 contact, 94 power. Against lefties, 46 contact, 78 power. Vision being a 45, you will not use this card much the higher up you move in your rankings. Fielding, 69. He's going to have a common shield, though it is a pretty nice rating for a fielder. Jock Peterson, another guy who's great against right-handed hitting, not much else. 61 in contact, 111 in power. Contact versus lefties, 47 and 45 in power. 63 in vision. Fielding, though, is an 85. He's going to have a diamond shield in left field. He does have a first base secondary along with center field, and right field he will drop to a gold in those positions. Next up, an 83 overall Jake Diekman. This is a nice card. I like that it's Heritage. This is one of the first Heritage series that I remember seeing. I mean, I think they had like 1 or 2 last year, but this card, 125 hits per 9, 98 strikeouts per 9. If you're looking at those two stats, you're like, holy shit, this guy is amazing. Let's just say there's a reason he is an 83 gold. Look at his walks per 9, 24. I don't know where the hell this pitch is going to go once it's released. Quite frankly, this guy's probably going to hit mini batters. He's going to walk a shit ton. I don't know how good this card is, honestly. His hits per 9 are great, but when you're walking every single guy that comes up to the plate, that'll be a very interesting card to see how he performs. Next up here is our diamond. We've got a Roberto Clemente, 93 overall. He's going to have 106 contact versus righties, 117 contact versus lefties, 61 power versus righties, and 70 power versus lefties. 98 vision, 99 clutch. That's nice. Fielding, 90 overall. Arm, 99 in strength, 97 in accuracy. This guy's going to throw out everyone who tries to run against him. He is a 61 in speed. So this card is a lot like his 85 overall, which was free. But you know what? For a BR card, this is not a bad card at all. I don't think I'll get to 40 wins on BR because I just don't play BR that often. But this is a very nice card, and I am excited that it is in the game. Now we go to the 2 BR rewards. BR Flawless. We've got a George Brett 94 overall postseason version from 1985. Hopefully he's got no pine tar on his bat. Contact versus righties 106 versus lefties 103. Power versus right 90. Power versus left 75. 97 vision. This guy is an absolute stud at the plate. His card always hits for more power than it's shown for. Very good card. 70 in fielding leaves a bit to be desired, but quite frankly, you can do a lot worse at third base. 68 in speed. His arm strength is only a 72, so you kind of got to get rid of the ball once you get it. But overall, this is a very good card, especially this early in the year. I do really like this card. Fantastic bat. The next one up is a Garrett Anderson. This is a prime version of him, so it's probably going to be the best card we get for Garrett Anderson. Batting wise, 103 contact versus righties, 97 versus lefties. Power 85 against righties, power 77 against lefties. Vision at 100, clutch at 107. Fielding 72. Arm strength 75. Speed 53. Left field primary, center field, and right field secondaries. Now this card is a lot like the George Brett card here, but quite frankly, I'm not touching Garrett Anderson card. I'm going George Brett all the way if I were to get to the BR 40 win reward. That is all of our cards that are new to the game today. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff I'm happy about. Some stuff not so much though. If you did enjoy the video at all today, please leave a like and subscribe. We are at 140 subscribers now. I'm hoping that we can get up to 200 before the end of May. All right, you guys. Well, have a great evening. Get some of these cards. Let me know how you do with them. I'm probably going to go buy that Jim Edmonds and maybe that Tom Hankey. I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Have a good one.